I made £95,000 on this property and more than £22,000 on this property. As you can see, the builders are working, demolishing the place. These are things that I've never done anything like this before. I didn't even know what building regulation is before I started this project. I was shocked when the building reg came and said it's not going to pass the test. So we had to get everything up again. So this has all been a very, very good experience. I hope you've seen value for this content. This is the kitchen. We were from this place. This is where the extension started from. The kitchen where we got it. This was the kitchen where we got it. Was just up to this size. But we're able to extend it from this place. So from this place onward, we extended it. So this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Kitchen. That's where the dishwasher is. Everything. We extended it from here. 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 See, because I have so much space, I was able to put this in my kitchen. As you can see. Then someone charged me £300 to leave the grass. I refused to pay. I'm doing it myself. So this is work in progress. I ain't paying anybody £3,000 to do. As you can see, I've cleared this part. This is it. So what you're seeing here, this one we built this part from the scratch. Was built. This one, everything you're seeing here was built from the scratch. That's the kitchen. That's the kitchen. The size, I'm in love with the size of the kitchen. The size of the kitchen. Got so much space in this kitchen that the kids can play here. This is it. This floor, this floor is able to got this floor from B&Q. So this place, we had to convert this place. This place wasn't even part of the house. So this is where I store things. Got a washing machine here, store things here. And the toilet, we had to put extra toilet in the ground floor. Wasn't any toilet. This place wasn't even part of it. So I had to put extra toilet here in the ground floor with washing. Yeah. And this is the living room.
Each brick might not seem like much on its
That's my books, by the way. I love reading books. That's the living room.
The little things like opting for a more modest living situation, choosing a reliable but not flashy car, or even skipping that expensive latte that compound over time. These
You see?
might seem small in isolation, but collectively, they're the very foundation of financial freedom. Let's consider the experience of a dedicated YouTuber.
So this floor,
2 years, grew their channel from the ground up to
this floor,
800,000 subscribers.
this floor, we put this floor on. Just put this floor on. You know, this floor, everything. You have to rip up the carpet, as you can see. You know. So this toilet was a mess. In fact, we removed everything. All the double glazing in the house, brand new one. The bath, everything. They had to put everything brand new one. The house is located in a village 30 minutes from Windsor Castle, as you can see. That's the town. That's outside the house in the village. Located in we have to do the floor as well, the driveway. We have to do everything. So yeah. So that's the tour of the house. So if you're seeing value for this content, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. We want to share tips that will help you to grow your wealth. This thing is not hard. Don't let anybody fool you. They try to make you to believe that it's hard. Anybody can do it. You just need to have good advisors and good trade people that you can work with. That's all you need. Everything is easy. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. You know, if you want any advice, you can reach out to me. If you want any advice, I'll be able to guide you. Hope you've seen value for this content. Don't forget to share this content with your family and friends or anyone that you know is interested in property. Brand new. Everything brand new. Yeah. And shout out to Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic was the guy, the handyman from Guinea-Bissau. He was the one did a lot of work. He did the painting. The floor was done by Orlando Magic. So if you live around the Berkshire area, you're looking for a handyman, make sure you reach out to Orlando Magic. So you see the floor. The floor has been, we've put new carpet on the floor. If you're planning to buy a house, you can reach out to me. I can give you 1 or 2 tips. If I had watched a video like this 20-something years ago, I would have been retired. This could be the best video that you ever watched this year because I'm going to break down the simple, practical step that anybody that follows it, you can achieve financial independence. Most Africans, when you have the visa, you arrive in the Western world, you'll be very happy, full of high hopes that, within a short space of time, I will do better than those guys that came before. I'll be able to do great things. But when the bills start piling up and people are calling you back home that, you've forgotten about me. You forget, that's how you guys do. That is when you now understand the reality of living in the Western world. Now, the first key to achieving financial freedom is to increase your earning. Nobody can become financially free if at the end of the month, the money that you earn is not enough for you to even help yourself, not to talk of investment. So the first key to achieving financial independence is to look for a way to increase your earning. The guy that came to cook for me and my wife charged us £400 and you have to pay for his ticket from up north to come to Dancer. This guy, my wife found him on TikTok. He's fully booked because I gave my friends his contact. He's booked throughout the month of August. This guy, if he doesn't make money a week, £2,000. He's a student and the money straight to his pocket. So the first way is to look for a way to find a talent or skills that you have and monetize it. A guy was speaking to me last year. He came to meet me for advice. He's looking for a job and everywhere he goes, UK experience, no UK experience, we cannot give you a job. And he said to me, I was a teacher back home, maths and physics. I said, you are a maths and physics teacher and you are looking for a job. Brother, please pray that may God not let you look for what you have, be looking for it outside. The guy set up online tutoring. Today, this guy have more than 6 guys in less than 18 months. He's now employed 5 people in Nigeria and he's trained them. They are now working for him. All he does from his house, he's teaching children all over the world. And this guy is not even looking for a job because he has talent and skills and they monetize it. You know how to cook? That's money. You can do courier delivery. You can do Uber Eats. You can do any other job. One of the guys, my friend, he does Uber Eats. He was telling me how much he was making. I was shocked doing Uber Eats on the side. Clinic company, as I am here now, I have more than 5 side hustles. I'm a social worker. I do court reports. I do human rights assessment. I do different things. I have a clinic company. I have this channel. I have just finished my immigration training so I can provide immigration. Now I'm also looking for more opportunities to add value to myself so I can acquire more skills and be able to monetize it. So you have more ways to earn money is the first part. You can resell things online, digital sale, go to Fiverr. There are a lot of opportunities in Fiverr and Upwork. You have the talent. God blessed us, all of us, with talent. You just need to identify what you have and monetize it. Money will start. Then the second way is to avoid debt trap. In the Western world, the more you settle, they'll start sending letters. You can take this loan. You can take this loan. If you're not careful, you will use loan to kill yourself. Do not take any loan that is more than 4% interest. If you take it, you are on the way to kill yourself with debt. Avoid high interest loan because it would the road that will make you to go to hell. Avoid it. High interest, that applies to car, hire purchase car or car in finance. The real wealth formula is this. It's as simple as this. It's not hard. And anyone that follows this path is bye-bye to poverty. The first one is to earn more. You can do that by adding value training. You have side hustles. Acquire skills that you can then monetize. That's the first one. Have side hustles. The second one is to keep what you earn, and that you can do that by not living inflatable lifestyle. You go to club, you want to pop champagne, you want to impress people. A lot of people, they don't even care about you. So do not make emotional spending. Every time you hear sales, the price is that. Is a lie. It's just strategy to get your money from your pocket. Those sales, it's nothing. They are just deceiving you. So do not make any emotional spending. And the last one is to grow whatever you have. You can do that by consistently investing. S&P 500 in the last 40 years, the average return on S&P 500 low-cost index fund is 9 to 10%. That is with 9/11. What is S&P 500? That is the 500 richest companies in America. It is a low-cost index fund. That is one of the simple paths to wealth. Stock and properties, they are the two ladder. When I say stock, I don't mean you should start picking one stock. That is why I say S&P 500, the richest 500 companies in America, buy from them. Everyone that lives in the UK government, they give you can invest 20,000 in stock and shares ISA, which means that it's tax-free. You can take the money out, and they also allow you to invest in ISA. ISA, its government account is high interest. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, he doesn't have 20,000 pounds or dollars in his account. What he does, whenever he needs money, he takes the shell of the company that he owns and he take it to the bank, and the bank will give him money, they loan on the share. So you have to understand, if you have money in the bank that is not working for you and you have it's not on high interest savings account, my brothers and sisters, you are wasting your time and allowing the banks to use your money to become richer while you become poor. So these are the do's and don'ts. Consistently invest. Even if it's 50 pounds every month, consistently invest that money. Let it be a habit. Do not try to get rich quick. There's no shortcut to success. Spend less than you earn. Don't increase your lifestyle by buying the things that you don't need unnecessarily. Keep that saving interest. Don't spend to impress people. Build an emergency fund. And also, don't put all your money into one investment. Invest in assets, and you have to be able to teach your children the difference between asset and liability. When we were growing up, our parents did not impart this knowledge. All they told us is go to school, go to school, go to school, go to get a degree. And that is not going to make you rich. That will only make you a worker for the rest of your life. Do not ignore high interest savings account. You live in the United Kingdom, make sure for your children, you have junior ISA, and you take advantage of the ISA and stock and shares ISA. Now, your money must work for you. That is a must. If you live in the US, take advantage of retirement savings account like 401k. You live in Australia, Super is another account that you can maximize. Now, let us see two friends. Two friends One of them is a Nigerian. The Nigerian decided to take loan from the bank, high interest loan. He went to build a house in his village because he wants to impress people. The house is in the village and he has a security man working for him. The brother is not earning any interest. He's not using the house for Airbnb. In fact, he's sending money to people back home to run the house. Whereas the other brother takes money, buys property in the UK or buy property in the urban area in Africa and uses the house for Airbnb. You tell me which one is on the road to poverty and which one is on the road to financial freedom. Another brother take another money, buys a car, that car on finance, APR 23%. For you to know how knowledge is power. When I left university, I was so excited. I said, let me treat myself. I got myself a BMW. I did not even know what APR is. I was in a hurry to sign any paper they give me so I can just drive the car. I was calling my friend, bro, man, I got BMW. My friends, they said they don't even know. It was 8 years later, after I had paid off the car, that was when I realized that the car salesman gave me the highest interest, 32%. That was what he gave me because the companies that have these loans, they give these guys incentive to give people like me that didn't have any knowledge at that time the highest interest because that gives them more commission. So the guy gave me, I realized that just by not knowing, I end up spending more than £6,000. I didn't even know that you can even pay the money off. I know nothing. This is why a video like this could change your life forever. Don't forget to give it a like and share to other people. Keep your wealth. Make sure you diversify your wealth. You have to diversify. Make sure you set a fixed support to make sure that every month you must invest a portion. You cannot invest if you are not earning enough. That is why I said you must have side hustle. You must acquire skills that you can then monetize. You must understand delay gratification. A lot of our people, you are just starting out in life. You've just moved abroad. You want to drive the car that somebody that has lived abroad for 20 years is driving. You want to drive it, compete with them. You want to show people that you've already arrived. You are living an inflated lifestyle. That is road to poverty for you. And also learn to sacrifice for tomorrow because investing, that is the way. Compound interest. Warren Buffett did not become a millionaire until he started making his money until after he turns 50 because he was investing his money and it took time for the wealth to grow. Also, black tax. A lot of us Africans, we carry all our families' responsibility. There's an old saying that the neck can only carry load when the neck can stand. When the neck cannot stand, the neck tries to carry load, the neck will fall. When you want to help people, and this is what I do, I empower them, say, look, you want to go to school, I will help you. But after 3 or 4 years, you stand on yourself, you start taking care of your sibling. I am not going to take care of you every time. I know someone who is not create a dependency in his family that if he doesn't send money, his siblings won't do everything. And his siblings, everybody, they are getting married, their children are getting married, they are waiting for uncle abroad who is working like a donkey to be sending money to them. So look after yourself, because if you do not look after yourself, you will not be able to build generational wealth if every generation keep consuming the money before it grow. How your behavior, you live in inflated lifestyle, you go to clubs, they are pumping champagne. How much? 300. Because you want to impress people, you are buying it. You are buying unnecessary phones that you don't need. That is liability that is going to lead you to the road to hell. So make sure you understand that how your behavior, your lifestyle can affect you. Everybody watching me, go and read The Psychology of Money. That book will change your life forever. Another person wants to build a house. He's building this house At the end, before you build the house, ask yourself, by the time the house is built, how much would I be earning from this house? If I'm not earning money from this house, I am sending money. How long can I continue to do it and pay the interest from the bank that I loaned the money from? So that's another thing that you have to understand. Make sure that if you're building that house in Africa, you have to be able to say at the end of the year, how much would I be able to bring or save from that house? If you're not saving, you're just spending, you're not going to achieve financial freedom at the end of the day. The golden rule to become rich is very, very simple. Number one, earn more. If you do not earn more, you're living from hand to mouth. The money you earn is not enough for you to live abroad. There won't be anything left for you to invest. So the golden rule is to earn more. And you do that by having side hustle and investing on skills that you then monetize. Spend less than you earn. It is not an irony or a coincidence. Now, the people that spend less, they are the people that are rich, not the people that spend. Consistently save and constantly invest. Again, S&P 500, you have a mobile phone. Right now, you have internet. There are apps, there are platforms that you can buy low-cost index fund that is the richest 500 companies in America or the richest 100 companies in the UK, the FTSE 100, buy low-cost index fund. It is the easiest way to become rich, and the cost of managing it is very, very low. Avoid unnecessary debt. Build productive asset. Reinvest and make sure you give it time. When you then do everything that you've done now, then you then neglect your health. The risk, you're more susceptible to high blood pressure, diabetes, lifestyle disease, and some form of cancer. If you have a lot of money in the bank and they tell you that you only have a few years to live, the money means anything. So do not neglect your health. Your health is part of your asset and investment. You must pay attention to it. Now that you've heard this now, knowledge, they say, is power. If you know anyone that will benefit, kindly share this video with them. It takes a lot of time and effort and resources to do what we are doing. All I ask you for a return is to subscribe to this channel, like it, share, and make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. May the Almighty God not let you suffer in poverty in your old age. And say amen if you believe in that prayer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love. I'll see you soon.